Welcome everyone to another episode. We've made it to San Francisco and we're preparing to step aboard the Alcatraz Clipper and taxi out to the infamous Alcatraz Island. Once docked, we go through a quick briefing and begin our hike to the top of the island to enter the Cellhouse. Alcatraz housed some of America's most difficult and dangerous felons during its years of operation from 1934 to 1963. Among those who did time at the Rock was notorious Prohibition-era gangster Al Capone, who spent 4.5 years there during the 1930s. Other Alcatraz inmates include George Machine Gun Kelly, who spent 17 years here on a kidnapping conviction. The recreation yard is located adjacent to the dining hall, northwest of the end of D Block. Inmates were permitted out into the yard on holidays and weekends for a maximum of 5 hours. The yard is featured several times in the 1979 Clint Eastwood film, Escape from Alcatraz. Cell 138 housed inmate Frank Morris. Famously, in June 1962, Morris escaped from Alcatraz with John and Clarence Anglin by drilling holes through their cell walls, entering a utility corridor, and leaving the island. In their beds were cleverly built dummy heads made of plaster that fooled the night guards, buying them time to escape. This is the food court where over 200 inmates gathered every day for meals. They ate good here, believe it or not. You're having a look inside the administration office and the control room. This is the Alcatraz Island Lighthouse, first one built on the West Coast. To the left of that is the Warden's House, built in 1921. Something I didn't know about Alcatraz: the families of guards and staff members who worked on Alcatraz also lived on the island in the safe housing apartments. The buildings were demolished in 1972. This building here is what used to be the Exchange. Look at all these locks. They just hang out here. Catching a bus to the Maritime Museum. The Maritime Museum. I'm excited for this. Look at that. venture out on Hyde Street Pier and get my first up-close look at C.A. Thayer. The C.A. Thayer is a schooner built in 1895 at Hans Van Dicken's shipyard in Fairhaven, California. She's named after Clarence Thayer, who was a partner in the E.K. Wood Lumber Company based out of San Francisco.
This is so cool. Dude, this is awesome.
Thayer is 219 feet long, has a beam of 36 feet, that's 36 feet across, and a mast height of 105 feet.
Look at this mast.
She was a cargo ship used for transporting lumber and carried about half her load below deck, with the remaining lumber stacked at least 10 feet high on deck.
Check out these shrouds. Man, that is gnarly.
She was retired from the lumber trade in 1912 and converted for use in the Alaskan salmon fishery. Her final voyage was in 1950.
It's like surf wax. You don't slide at all. It's nice and sticky. Oh, this is a good line right here.
In 2004, she underwent a major restoration project where approximately 80% of the ship's timbers were replaced with new timbers matching the original wood. The restoration was completed in 2007. And now we move on to the mighty Balclutha. She's a three-mast, steel-hulled, square-rigged ship built in 1886 to carry a variety of cargo all over the world and carried goods around Cape Horn 17 times. Her namesake is said to be the infamous town of Balclutha, New Zealand, but her name also refers to her first home port, Glasgow, Scotland. It took a crew of about 26 men to handle the ship at sea, with her complex rigging and 25 sails. She's just over 300 feet long, has a beam of approximately 38.5 feet, and a mast height of 145 feet.
I don't know what these are. I don't know what those are. It's gotta be, it's gotta be to turn the winches. You gotta stick them into thing. It's this right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's exactly what it's for. It's for these winches. Yeah, so you take it. There. Yeah, pull one of them out. And stick it in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're winch handles. Oh, there you go. There you go. See? Raising the anchor, son. Aye, aye, Captain. Anchor's coming up.
She's a U.S. National Historic Landmark and is currently preserved here at the San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park. She was added to the National Register of Historic Places on November 7, 1976.
This is cool. I could live here. I could live here.
On our last night out, we take an evening cruise on the bay, passing the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, and finally Bay Bridge before heading back to dock for the last time.
Have a good one, everyone. Have lots of fun.
Thank you so much.
All right.
The Harbor Princess. A girl's name. A girl's name.